decided to do another tag video. I've been making a lot of tag videos lately, but I've just been really busy at school and stuff, and I just made a long haul video and it's not uploading for some reason, and so I think shorter videos are uploading, so you guys know I'm not dead or something. Just thought I'd do a quick tag video. This video is called the Throwback Tag, so it kind of like gives you more about me, you know, because I like knowing about my YouTubers when I watch them and stuff, with a little background information. So there is 15 questions, so it's not too long, it's not like too short or anything. So I guess we'll get started. I was born in 1994. I was born in the middle of the year. At school, sometimes it was the baby because the cutoff was August, but then when you get older, the cutoff is in December sometimes. So I was the baby for school, and then I became the middle of the year, so that was nice. And I'll show some pictures of me right now. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, I used to love the Rugrats, and the Powerpuff Girls were like my favorite. I love the Powerpuff Girls, and they have it on Netflix now, and so I've recently been watching every single Powerpuff Girl episode. Oh my gosh. But like Powerpuff Girls, Rugrats, I loved Cartoon Network, anything Nickelodeon. I watched Disney stuff more when I was older, I think. I think when I was a little kid, it was more Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a vet, and then one time my friend was like, I doubt you're gonna want to be a vet when you're older. And then in like the year after, I was like, I still want to be a vet, and I still wanted to be a vet even when I went into high school. Like that's why I went to a trade school. So we had the health technologies, which you become a CNA when you're in there, and so I wanted to become a vet. But now I want to become a nurse, so I guess it's like the same field, working with animals, but now I want to work with people, and so I want to be a nurse that works with children with cancer. My favorite toys when I was a kid, I had this little, like it was a stuffed animal cat. Me and my sister both had one. Hers was white and mine was a brown color. I think I named it Ginger or Angel or something like that, I don't know. And then it didn't have like sewn eyes. It had like these little balls that looked like glass eyes or whatever. And so when you put the cat in the water, like its pupils like dilated. So we'd always play with that. And I remember one night me and my sister, we were having a sleepover in her bedroom, and then my cat's tail fell off. So I was like, Mom, my cat's tail fell off. So she had to sew it back on. Like those things look so ratty. It's, oh my gosh, but that was one of my favorite toys. One of the most embarrassing things that I did, well, I know this happened when I was at my house. I can like clearly remember this, unless this isn't real. But from what my memory serves me correctly, or what stories I've been told that have been put in my mind, me and my sister and brother have a swing set in the background. Have a swing set in the backyard, not the background. And so it has like two little houses, and then in the middle has like the climbing thing. And so they both have their own slides. One was the girls' house, one was the boys' house. And so my brother was going down the slide, and he was really, really little, and then he like fell on his face. And me and my sister were like dying laughing, and we were like running up to the house to like get my mom, and I swear to God, I pooped my pants. Unless that was a different time, but I remember running up to the house, pooping my pants. So yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. I guys, I'm not home, so I don't have anything with me from when I was in kindergarten. It's not even like I have my diary with me from when I was a little kid or something. Sorry. Straight up nursery rhyme songs. Those are probably my favorite songs to listen to as a kid. Like, I don't know how young this is. But I loved like any nursery rhyme songs when I was a kid. Like London Bridge is Falling Down was one of my favorite ones because like my parents would like do the bridge and stuff. So that was fun. And then Hey Diddle Diddle, the Cat and the Fiddle was my favorite song. And then one more song. Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's like well, I guess another one that I really liked was It's Raining, It's Pouring. But I can't think of that one that was my favorite. Oh my gosh. I'll try to get back to you on that one. Well, my favorite, I can say my favorite one was when I was Belle, and I got it at the actual Disney store, and it had like this one of those giant things in the bottom of it that made it like stick out, but it was like an actual like with the metal wrapped around it and everything, like one of those big things. And my sister was Cinderella. That was my favorite costume as a child. I loved Belle so much. And then a funny costume that I was Nala one year, so I had like this giant Nala styrofoam thing around my own face. So yeah, that's kind of funny. I'll put pictures there if I can find some. Probably not because I'm not home. Well, I told you an embarrassing story. That one's funny. I have a really bad memory of myself as a kid, guys. But yeah, the one where I pooped myself walking up the hill. So me and my sister are Irish twins, so we're less than a year apart, so we're the same age for 11 days together, and so she's younger than me. And so I was 4 and she was 3, and this was either before or after Easter. I'm pretty sure it was before Easter. And you know how they have those little eggs, the malted milk ball eggs? Like, we like squished them all over the floor downstairs in one of our living rooms, and so my mom was sweeping them up, and then we went upstairs into my mom and dad's bedroom, and we had like a hairdresser chair with like a whole bunch of like hairdresser stuff. And so the fake scissors weren't working, obviously, and so I went to my mom and dad's bathroom and got real scissors and chopped off my sister's beautiful long blonde hair. Kind of a sad story, but yeah. And then my mom was so mad that she wanted to chop off all of my hair, so I hid under my blankets in my bed for the rest of the day. I was so scared. I remember that. Oh, Charles was just brushing back to me now. When I was younger, my mom was really into scrapbooking, so I have a few scrapbooks of my own when I was a kid. And I'm big into saving things in general anyway, so I have a whole bunch of like random boxes full of stuff from when I was a kid. And then something that I saved, one time me and my sister cut off my brother's hair, like a little piece of it, and I saved that in a scrapbook. But I think everyone used to do this, like pick their nose and like put their boogers like on walls and behind furniture and stuff. It's kind of gross and weird. My sister was worse though. Ugh, disgusting. Falling off a 4-foot wall and breaking my elbow. Yeah. That was pretty bad. We had, well, I guess it's still there now. Yeah, it is. We had like this giant wall in our backyard, and then like behind it was grass underneath it, so I fell on grass. But now it's a brick pathway, so that would have been really painful if it was bricks. And so me and my sister we were walking on it, and we had this little stone toes, these little stone things. Mine was a bird, hers was a turtle. Then we had our little Rugrat toys on top of them, and we were just like walking on it, and then we started to do like cartwheels and stuff because we did gymnastics, and I fell off of it and broke my bone in half, like the whole joint, so then my arm was just dangling. I was like, it didn't hurt though. And then so my sister went to get my mom, and I wasn't like crying or anything, but my mom was freaking out, and apparently they had to rip off and cut my bathing suit, which I liked that bathing suit, so that was depressing. Okay, so last question. The world is so different from when I was a kid, because I didn't get a cell phone until I was halfway through middle school, and it was a Motorola flip pink phone. Yeah, and now kids are like my cousin's 6 and she has the iPad. She has the iPad and she's 6, and she has a Skype, and I'm like, no, like I don't even think we had internet back then when I was 7. Like, yeah, I was around before the internet, people. It's not that long ago. But yeah, it's just, everything's so different from when I was a kid. Like the way people, like the way kids dress nowadays, and from when I was a kid, and I, like, little kids wear makeup now and everything, and I remember I saw like the fake little cell phones that had like the lip gloss in it. That was as much makeup as I ever wore as a kid. I didn't start wearing makeup until I was in high school. I rarely wear makeup now. Like, I used to go outside and play all the time. Kids don't really do that anymore. I don't know, it's just sad. People are growing up too fast nowadays. I think it's wrong. I think parents should just let kids be kids and not have cell phones and stuff like that. And then I was disciplined when I was a kid, you know, spanked in the butt, time out, kneel down in a corner type of thing. And they don't do that to their kids anymore. I think that's a problem. So there's a lot of differences from when I was a kid, and there's obviously differences from when my parents were kids, because they used to walk around and stay out until the street lights came on, they told me. And I didn't even get to do that when I was a kid, but I used to play outside in my yard all day and night when I was a kid. I'd come home, put on my play clothes, and then go outside and play for the rest of the day until it was dinner time. So I wish it was still like that now, but what are you going to do about it? So those are all of my questions. I hope you guys liked this little tag video. So like it if you like it. If you didn't, oh well. And then subscribe for more random funky videos. And a shout out to my cousin who's like, your YouTube videos are funny, can you make another tag video? So this is for you. Bye!